Welcome to Mistine Deep Dive. Today we're going over one of the craziest income ETFs out right now. It's called MSTY, and it claims to pay you almost 10% every single month. That adds up to over 100% a year. Sounds amazing, right? But hold on, because there are some huge risks too. I'm going to break it all down step by step so even beginners can understand exactly how it works and if it's worth investing in. What is MSTY? MSTY is what's called a covered call ETF. That just means it's trying to make money in two ways. One, by betting on a company called MicroStrategy, also known as MSTR. And two, by selling call options, which is just a fancy way of saying it makes extra cash by selling the right to buy its stocks to someone else. Think of it like renting out your stocks every month to someone else who hopes the stock goes up, and they pay you for that right. How MST makes money, this fund is not buying real MicroStrategy shares. Instead, it uses something called synthetic exposure, which means it uses contracts that copy how MSTR moves. Then it sells options on that stock to collect cash each month. The more that stock moves, the more it gets paid. That's why the monthly payouts are huge. This fund is designed to turn price swings into income. How much could you make? Let's keep it super simple. If you put in $1,000, you could make about $90 a month. If you put in $10,000, that's about $900 a month. And if you go big with $50,000, you could make around $4,500 every month. That's based on recent payouts, but remember, they change every month. Some months are higher, some are lower. What it paid recently, here's what MSTE actually paid over the last few months. In April, it paid about $1.94. In March, about $2.02. In February, about $1.73. And in January, it paid $1.88. Add that up, and in just 4 months, the fund paid over $7 per share. That's why people are talking about it. What's the difference between MST and just buying MSTR? Good question. If you just buy MSTR, you're betting it goes up, but it doesn't pay you anything. If you buy MSTA, you make money from those monthly payouts, but your gains are capped. So if MSTR goes to the moon, MSTI won't go with it. But if MSTR crashes, MSTY still drops. So MSTY is more for people who want cash every month, not big growth later. Is MST safe? Here's the truth. MSTA is not safe. It's using risky strategies and depends on how wild MSTR moves. If MSTR is quiet and calm, MSTY pays less. If MSTR is crashing, MSTY can also lose value fast. You are trading long-term safety for short-term cash flow. How stable is it? MSTY does not hold cash or bonds. It holds options that go up and down like crazy. This thing is not built to grow in the long run. It's built to pump out income now and maybe fade later. You have to watch it. This is not a buy and forget type of ETF. Is the money real or just my money back? Great question. Some of the money MSTY pays you is return of capital. That means they're giving you back a part of your own investment. It feels like income, but it's not always profit. Over time, if the price keeps dropping and payouts stay high, that means your account balance could shrink, even though you're getting cash. What about taxes? The monthly payouts are taxed in different ways. Some are taxed like regular income, some are taxed when you sell your shares, some are return of capital and lower your cost. In short, you'll probably owe something. It's not tax-free. When should you sell MST? If the stock MSTR crashes, MSTI will also fall. So if it starts paying less or losing value fast, it might be time to rotate. You can switch to something safer like a dividend ETF or a lower risk covered call fund. Don't fall in love with the income. You have to treat it like a tool, not a forever stock. Mistine meter rating. Let's rate MSTY using the Mistine meter. For income, 10 out of 10. For risk, 9 out of 10. For long-term safety, 4 out of 10. For simplicity, 6 out of 10. Overall, 7.5 out of 10. It's great for short-term monthly cash. Not great if you want stability or long-term growth. Is MST right for you? If you love seeing cash hit your account every month, and you don't mind big ups and downs, MST could work. If you want to build slow, steady wealth or hate volatility, this is not for you. MST is built for aggressive income strategies, not for retirement or stability. Final words. MSTY is exciting and dangerous. You can make real money fast or lose it just as fast. If you try it, start small, reinvest the income, and have a plan to rotate out when it stops working. That's the smart way to use a fund like this. If this deep dive helped you understand MSTY, hit like and subscribe. Drop your next ETF in the comments and I'll break it down for you in plain English. This is Mistine Deep Dive, where we break down big income plays so you don't have to guess.